It's just part of life. Sometimes the items we once cherished become the items we're ready to get rid of. And if you have a box of jewelry you're done with, don't just pass it on or trade it in. Go down and see Neil and get some cash. Here to discuss from his very own studio on the corner of Jones and Flamingo, it is Neil Sackmary of Nevada Coin Mart, along with his little buddy there, the Pineapple. How are you guys doing this morning?
Oh, we're doing fantastic live at the Flamingo Park. You see all the little cuties?
I do. Wow, they're like your little flamingo relatives behind you.
Yeah, it's great, right?
It is great. Hey, Neil, why are you still, after all these crazy commercials and crazy appearances on TV, the guy to trust when it comes to selling your gold or silver or jewelry here in town?
You know, I buy gold, silver, costume jewelry, Rolex, coins, collectibles. I love diamonds. When somebody wants to sell, they want to go to the professional person, and that's Neil Sackmary. Others try to imitate me, but there's only one Neil Sackmary. There's only one location. There's only one guy that goes on the morning blend and that has a great time and that has the most professional equipment. GIA diamond microscope, as well as I have the most beautiful store that you've ever seen, which we have a 360 drone right now going over the entire store.
Wow, that is amazing. You're also a certified gemologist, and you have a great team around you too. Tell me about all the folks that work with you down at Nevada Coin Mart.
I do. I'm very fortunate. You know, most places, the employees, they go and they want to just hang out or whatever. My employees, they do everything they can for the customer. They treat them just as I would. We're in the fabulous city of Las Vegas.
Wow, that's awesome.
And so when you want to sell, you want to go to the #1 guy that has the best employees, and that's why we're going to sit down with you, no matter if it's me or anybody else that works for me, and we're going to evaluate all your coins, all your jewelry, everything right in front of you, always to give you the best price.
Wow, I love that sign in back of you, my friend. You're doing amazing things.
Yeah, it's great, right?
Yeah, that's so much fun. Okay, in terms of someone who is watching out there and who knows you and trusts you, that you know what you're doing on TV because they've seen you so much.
Yes.
What is the advantage of going to your store as opposed to some of your competitors?
Well, that's a very great question, and I will tell you that full transparency. When you go to Google, Yelp, Facebook, or the Better Business Bureau and you look up my reviews, you'll see that I have the most beautiful reviews by real people, not by fake reviews. And so you want to look at that, #1. You want to look at somebody that does a complete transaction, that buys your coin collection and goes through your jewelry box and buys your collectibles all in one, and that's Neil Sackmary. When it comes to diamonds and Rolex watches, I am unequivocally the #1 buyer in Las Vegas, and that's why everybody wants to come and see me, because they want to get excited and they want to get the most cash. They want to go to a store like you see right here that has a large parking lot. It's a single-story building. It's one building. It's not in a strip mall or something like this, and that way I can give you the best price.
You do buy a lot of gold and silver bullion as well. You buy coins. Can we talk about the stock market right now? Is now a good time to sell gold and silver?
Yes, now is a tremendous time because gold and silver are skyrocketing. And so when you want to sell, you want to go to the #1 guy, and that's Neil Sackmary. When the stock market is doing what it's doing, a lot of people are now taking the money and investing into different types of things.
Yep.
I sell coins and bullion in my store, as well as I'm the #1 buyer. So when it comes to doing any type of transaction, we buy, sell, and trade the coins and the bullion and the paper currency and all that stuff in my store. #1 in Las Vegas. There's nobody that buys more than I buy in Las Vegas.
There's also nobody like you who does the hypnotic trance the way that you do. We've got 10 seconds.
Yes!
Let's go.
What do you think of this? This is the hypnotic trance. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Put down the cup of coffee. Immediately grab everything you have. Open 365 days a year. No excuses. To get down to the corner of Jones and Flamingo. You have now been hypnotized.
Amazing. Visit Neil at Jones and Flamingo. That's his website as well, jonesandflamingo.com. His number right there on your screen. Nevada Coin Mart, a proud sponsor of Las Vegas Morning Blend.